We are back for another season of the Championship. Hello and welcome back to Goals Galore and welcome to another live stream on the channel. Today we are live for Birmingham City versus Ipswich Town, the opening evening of the Championship, the new season. It's very exciting and of course it's going to be hopefully a great game. This one's been built up a lot over the last few weeks. And finally, we are 10 minutes away from kickoff at St Andrews. Let me know score predictions in the chat. We haven't done a live watch on in a while, but it's time now, the Championship. As I said, a lot of content to bring you over the course of the opening weekend. We've got this one today, and we've got the Southampton Wrexham one tomorrow, followed by Middlesbrough Swansea tomorrow. And that will be it for the opening weekend. But of course, start of the free watch-alongs today. Let's not rush them. This one's going to be a fantastic game. Lineups are above me. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to consider dropping a like on the stream and subscribing. Hoping that this one is going to be a stream to remember, much like the game, hopefully. We've got Oscar in there as well. Come on, Ipswich, says Oscar, of course, Villa fan in there. Score predictions, get them in the chat. Also be sure to vote on the live poll in the live chat. I've gone for a 2-2 draw in this one on the Friday night. Angus, how we doing, mate? I'm good, thank you. Microphone has lost lots of echo. Oh, right. Well, we should try and fix that. Shouldn't do. Please let me know if that is better. Please let me know. I hope it's fixed. I haven't had any issues with it so far. Please let me know. Oh dear. Welcome in, Scrinton. How we doing? Gonna go 1-0. Birmingham, says Vamos. Interesting scoreline there. A lot of people back in Birmingham for this one. It's going to be such a close one. We have got a half-time quiz to bring you as well, of course, at half-time. So that should be great fun. Welcome in, everyone. Keep on messaging. Of course, you've got the top fans thing in the chat now, so you can earn XP for the more chats you put in, which is pretty cool as well. So keep on getting your score predictions in. Oscar's gone 3-1 Ipswich. Up the Villa. 3-1 Ipswich for Angus as well. Great to see. Yeah. Is the sound fixed, guys? Please let me know. Hopefully it was just the stream catching up to itself, because whenever you start the stream, it takes a few seconds to load everything in and everything lags. Hopefully it's fixed though. Fingers crossed. So far, 50% of people think Ipswich get the win here. Interesting lineups as well. Ipswich do have a few injuries currently in their squad, but still, I mean, look at the squad. It's very, very strong. Johnson, O'Shea, Greaves and Davis all in front of who's in goal for Ipswich this evening? I'm pretty sure it's not Walton, he's on the bench. Oh my word, I've forgotten already. Palmer, Alex Palmer, formerly of West Brom. Us taking Burgess on a free from them is massive, it is. Still a bit of echo. Is anyone else having the problem with the microphone, or is it just Angus? I've never had any issues with it before, so I'm praying. I haven't done anything to it, so a bit of echo. If it gets really bad, let me know, but hopefully it's okay. Let me know, guys. How's the sound in the chat? Yeah, Burgess is a huge signing from Swansea, from Ipswich, of course. I reckon Furhash should be good for Birmingham. Yeah, of course, at Celtic he was a really good striker. Went to Rennes, didn't he, and didn't do too well. Static as well. Might have to quickly listen to myself just to see what you guys are on about. It's hard to get an idea. Of course I get the adverts as well. Oh dear. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh right. I don't know how you fix that. Oh dear. That is out of my control. Properties, let's have a look. We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. What settings can I alter here? Oh my word, too many settings. We've put a filter on it quickly. Filter, edit filters. What can we do? Noise suppression. Is that any good? Would that work? I won't mess around with it because I actually want you guys to hear me for the stream. I will have a look though ready for tomorrow. Much better now. Awesome, Angus. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you put me off track here. Surprise Burgess has a Scottish accent. Represents Australia. I found it more Australian accent. I don't know about you, Vamos. Ipswich win, says Oscar. Yeah, going to be a tough game though. Tough game. Also, thanks to everyone for the support on the last few videos. The championship prediction video is on over 3,000 views. Crazy. The week 1 championship predictions, that's over 500 views. Crazy. Just thank you all so much for your support. We're now on over 2,200 subscribers, as you can see. That's mental. Hopefully gain loads more throughout this season as well. Right then, we are only 5 minutes away from kick-off because all of them, all the technical difficulties we've been having, we always have them, even at the start of a new season. But it is Birmingham versus Ipswich. Birmingham, of course, got a very exciting side. I'm going through it, typing the lineups in. You can see the hype. Of course, they've even signed players that aren't even in the squad today. That new lad got signed yesterday. Don't ask me how to pronounce his name. I need someone else to say it first before I have any idea how to go there. But he's got a really good goal to game ratio. Anyway, Stansfield's in there. Kyogo looks to be in the 10, or maybe a 4-4-2 for Birmingham. We'll have to wait and see how they set up. Damari Gray is back at Blues. They've also got Keshi Anderson, who of course has played for the likes of Blackpool as well. Always been a top player at the championship level. And he's here once again. Tomoki and Peake in midfield. Tommy Dole's on the bench. At the back they've got Newman. Right back Led, who is fantastic, is even dropped to the bench for Bright to say Samuel. He's been in the championship before with QPR. Surprised Allsop though is in goal ahead of Beadle, who they signed on loan from Brighton. That is a bit of a surprise. For Ipswich though, they haven't had to do much business at all. Matuisa in midfield is probably the standout one. Apart from that though, no real new faces off the top of my head. Leif Davis is still at Ipswich somehow, one of the best left backs, and he's going to be incredible this season as well. Everyone like subscribe, absolutely, Oscar. We will pin that message actually from Oscar. Start of a new season as well, so hopefully everyone's excited as well. I cannot wait for this year to get underway. Of course, we see Wrexham play tomorrow, but more importantly tomorrow we get to see the Swans play away to Middlesbrough. We'll be live for that one at 3 o'clock. We'll also be live for Southampton Wrexham at 12:20. Didn't quite have enough time to schedule it before the start of this stream. That is why the stream was like a minute late. I was rushing to try and do that in time, but no, I'll do that one after the stream anyway. It's all Scottish. I'm not sure. I have to listen to him again, Vamos. Oh, is it? Okay. Vamos coming out with all the statistics here. Right then, teams and officials are lining up in the tunnel. Birmingham just promoted from League One. Ipswich just relegated from the Premier League after being promoted to the Premier League by back-to-back promotions from League One. That's what Birmingham are trying to do. But this season they'll meet in the Championship, and they meet here on the opening Friday of the new season as the teams and officials make their way onto the pitch here at St Andrews. And the 2025-26 Championship season is minutes away from starting here. The excitement builds, and it looks to be a packed house here at St Andrews. Here we go. It's Ipswich in their new away kit. The red predominantly. A little bit of blue on the sleeves. And it's Birmingham with all the fireworks going up and out. They must spend so much money on the matchday experience here at Birmingham, but it's worth it. Birmingham, they're coming out in their anthem jackets, the blue and gold, of course, having just won League One last season under Chris Davis in his first managerial role. And of course, they set a new points tally record for the division. So many quality players in the Championship this season, though. And here we go. Quality managers as well. Kieran McKenna still at Ipswich. The pre-match show on Paramount Plus in the USA is an hour long. Wow. Will our new sign from Brighton be here for tomorrow? No. I think that will be maybe start of next week. Monday or Tuesday it should be. Gonna go watch the match. See you later. No worries, Vamos. Enjoy it, mate. Right then, they're going through the lineups. It's going to be difficult to see. Well, it's not going to be difficult to see. But going to be interesting to see if it's Stansfield or Kyogo in the 10 and who is going to be playing up front in the number 9. It has it here on Sky. Before the game, I had it as Kyogo in the 10, but now it has Kyogo as the 9 up front. Anderson on the left, Gray on the right. Such a strong team that is. Welcome in Lurkon as well. Welcome in everyone. Hopefully you're all well. As for Ipswich Town, it's Palmer and goal. Johnson, Davies as the fullbacks. Greaves and O'Shea could be the best centre-half pairing in the league. Matuisa and Taylor, Ogbede, Smodjic and Clark all supporting Hurst through the centre. Under the bench, they've signed Ashley Young. They've got Kipre on there, Chaplin, Al-Hamidi as well, and Nathan Broadhead, who is linked to, of course, Wrexham. But of course, then rumours being put to bed a little bit because he's in the Ipswich squad here. Of course, last season we had Burnley versus Luton as the opening game. One side got promoted, one got relegated. Will that be the same story this season? Or will both of these sides be going for the top in terms of going back to the promised land of the Premier League? Let us know your thoughts on the new kits as well. Probably at some point next week we'll be ranking all of the kits, home and away, for the Championship. Cannot wait to do that one. Welcome in, Paul. How are we doing? Birmingham 0, Ipswich 2. Love to see it. Love to see it. Right then, let's turn the audio up a little bit more. Yeah, loads more watch-alongs to come your way this season, guys. So if you love a good watch-along, this is the place to be. Championship football, Premier League watch-alongs, League One watch-alongs on the odd occasion when the Championship isn't there. We've got it covered here on Goals Galore, so worth sticking around if you love your football just as much as everyone in the stream. 15 people here already, and we are about to kick off. Jack Clark as well. Of course, he was at Sunderland a few years ago. One of their best players. Ipswich picked him up, and this season he's going to be fighting for his place with Jane Philogene on that left-hand side, unless Philogene goes on the right. But then they've got Ogbene. It's so much quality, it's ridiculous there at Ipswich. Right then, here we go. We are ready to kick off. Andrew Kitchen is the referee for this game. Hopefully we don't have any big talking points. The referee's got a nice kit though. Nice little pattern on the referee shirts. They've been spending the money on them this summer, splashing out. Both sides go into a huddle. Yeah, Birmingham, their owners, they care a lot, don't they? You can tell. They're fully invested, and they're investing heavily in the side. Amara Hutchinson, here we go. Yeah, Hutchinson, that's a good point. He's not in the squad. Completely forgot about him because they've got so many good players. Yeah, an offer rejected from Brentford and Forest in the last few weeks. We're ready. We are ready. Birmingham to kick off, and there we go. Stansfield has the game rolling, and the Championship is back. Football's back, and a new season is underway here. Birmingham straight away on the ball under Chris Davis. Of course, we know they like to have possession. It's all about settling down early doors in this one. Cannot believe it. We are back, people. It's been a long summer. The pitch, by the way, looks absolutely incredible here at St Andrews. Already Birmingham in midfield. Over to the right hand side is Bright Samuel. As I say, he's been at Fenerbahce recently. Before that, he's been at QPR in the Championship, one of their best players for every season. He was there, really. And straight away, it's Birmingham just trying to invite the pressure on from the Tractor Boys. Let us know who you think will score the first goal of the new season, which player in particular. For me, if I had to give it a little guess, I've gone for a 2-2 draw for this game. First goal to be scored by Jack Clark for Ipswich. I think they go 1-0 up, 1-1. Birmingham will go 2-1 up, but Ipswich pinch a point later on. That's the way I see it unfolding here. Newman out to the left-hand side here. Keshi Anderson into midfield, and they're moving through the gears here. Bit of space opening up on the right-hand side here for Birmingham City. Damari Gray back in blue, as he made a free transfer back across to the club he started his career at during the summer. And the red shirts of Ipswich here just trying to stay organised. Of course, last season wasn't the most positive for the Tractor Boys, coming back down to the Championship. Such a hard division to stay in the Premier League these days, especially when you've just got promoted. And Ipswich were one of the latest victims of relegation last year. Ball over to the left hand side, edge of the box here for Birmingham. Anderson, in it goes, and it's all the way through for an Ipswich goal kick. And we're 2 minutes 15 seconds into the game, and this will be the first opportunity Ipswich have of touching the ball. That was really good possession football, attacking football there from Birmingham. They were patient in their build-up, and in the end it's just the final ball that's let them down. But good play, good start there from Birmingham City. Chaplin for Ipswich, oh interesting, off the bench, Chaplin. I mean, that just says a lot about their squad, doesn't it? The fact Connor Chaplin is on the bench, I mean, yeah, that is an absolute joke, isn't it? I assume that Tom Brady must be a partial owner of Birmingham City. Yes, I believe. I'm not too sure exactly how much of a stake he has, but he is an owner to some degree. Sports Direct emailing me again. Latest offers on there. Watching the football. Yeah, Chris Davis, of course, was part of Brendan Rodgers' backroom staff. He was at Swansea. But of course last summer decided to leave Tottenham and join Birmingham, go on his own route as the #1 manager, bringing his own staff. And so far so good. Of course they have lost at Wembley. That was the only big defeat of last season for Birmingham. Apart from that though, serial winners so far. Throwing on the left hand side here for Blues, up to Kyogo it goes and out. Just about 5 yards down the line from where the throw-in took place for another one to take place. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a fantastic evening though. So excited that the Championship's back. Of course, we've got loads of content to bring you tomorrow as well. With Southampton Wrexham, that watch-along beginning at 12:20. And then, of course, the 3 o'clock, it's my team Swansea in action away at the Riverside as we go to Middlesbrough. That watch-along will start once again 10 minutes before kick-off at 2:50. Cannot wait for that one. Good evening, Aaron. How are we doing? Chaplin is a Pompey boy. Love it. Didn't know that. Fun fact there from Aaron. I'm back, Tristan. Love it, Aaron. Love it. What are your thoughts going in to the new season with Pompey? Let us know. Welcome in, Daniela. How are we? Good evening, all. Yeah, great to see so many people in the chat. 25 people watching at the moment. Mental numbers. Everyone is excited for the start of the new season. Ipswich, first time they've really been on the ball. And it's a throw on the right hand side. Johnson. Down the line it goes. Go. Good luck to Swansea this season, apart from when they play us, says Paul. Yeah, so free kick here on the right hand side for Ipswich Town. Johnson to take. Growing into the game in the early stages. A one-man wall here for Birmingham. Formed by Kyogo. Johnson. In it goes. Floated in towards that back post. Initial header won by a red shirt. Clark slips, recovers well, and referee says there was a foul in the process. Birmingham free kick just at the edge of their own box. Did I see it right that there was a yellow card given out? I don't want to misinform anyone. Maybe Darrow O'Shea? Maybe. Unless they were just putting a stat up. I did see I looked up and it went off, but it was Darrow O'Shea. They were putting a stat up or something probably. Allsop, surprised he's starting, you know, for Birmingham. Really wasn't expecting that. Of course, he's got relegated. He's been relegated. Sorry, with it was at Derby, wasn't he? Pretty sure it was at Derby. He's got survival with. So Birmingham have the ball in the back of the net, but offside. Referee already blew his whistle. It was in a relegation scrap with Cardiff a few years ago. Allsop. He has a few relegations under his belt. It was 2 back to back. Can't quite remember the teams these days. But yeah, ball was flicked over, a bit of a head tennis in midfield. Over the top it went. Referee blew his whistle for Kyogo's push on the centre half, Jacob Greaves. Chipped Alex Palmer in the Ipswich goal, but the referee already blew his whistle. Nice finish though from Kyogo. The first unofficial goal of the season has been scored. Now let's hope for one that's going to count in the Championship. Long ball forward there for Ipswich there. Yet to really settle into this one. And another free kick has been given the way of Birmingham. I mean, Birmingham is going to be one of the toughest places to come this season in the Championship. I mean, these fans here, they've got reason to be optimistic. Birmingham anyways, they love their football up there, don't they? So many big clubs in the Midlands. Birmingham are no different, of course. Difficult game for the ref to obviously referee this evening. But so far so good. Oh, I don't know actually. Greaves had his hand around Kyogo's neck. Different angle. Here's Ben Johnson. Oh. Free kick. And this time giving away Birmingham again. It's a very stop-start at the moment. Not really getting a lot of play. You know, the opening 2 minutes, Birmingham had a lot of the ball, no breaks in play. But now the Ipswich are trying to break the game up, frustrate the crowd, and get a foothold in it. But it's a bit stop-start at the moment. Not great watch at the moment. Welcome in, FaZe. How are we doing? Come on, Ipswich. Welcome in, mate. Hopefully you're well. Championship this weekend, yeah, exactly, Paul, exactly, you tell them. 95 degrees today in St. Louis, wow, incredible. 35 degrees Celsius, that's mental. Pompey have been shrewd, got a couple of very good Aussies. They have got that sort of connection, don't they, Pompey, with the Aussies. Signed the next son from Tottenham. Yeah, I saw that one, that is a great signing. He was on loan at QPR last season, wasn't he? Ball into the box for Birmingham. Initial header away by the red shirts, and Clark continues to help it on its way forward. George Hurst going up for the header. Missing out. A bit of head tennis. Finally brought down in the midfield. And Blues back on the ball. To Anderson on the left hand side in front of Chris Davis, who you'd assume would be very happy with the start to the game. Birmingham do have a really good record actually on opening games of the season. They played Swans on the opening game of the season the year they went down. I can't remember exactly the stats, but I remember a lot of people saying they have a fairly decent record. Free kicked in quickly. Kyogo just not quick enough to get on the end of that one. It is very hot. Teams for Korea, Oxford, Swansea, Bristol City. Come on, Swans. You know it, Oscar. Yeah, 35 degrees here is like, yeah. If it's 35 degrees in the UK, you're not surviving. Someone yesterday was on about from Tuesday, I think it is. It's going to be some sort of a mini heat wave for 10 days. I barely look at the weather these days. Just wake up and see what it's saying, you know. So 11 minutes into the new season. My timer on screen, I don't know what's happened, it's a little bit slow. 28 people watching, by the way. Welcome in. Of course, as soon as I say that, it drops. Typical. But if you are enjoying the stream, though, please do let us know your thoughts on the game. Any questions you have, get them in the chat. More than happy to update you as the game goes on, of course. And it's Birmingham in the box. Ipswich trying to get it away. Bit of head tennis to get out of there. Pick or Tomoki, because some players have on the back of the shit they have their first name and not their surname. It was confusing me. Of course, Tomoki and Peak, yes, in midfield, yes. Awata, the 24, who's also at Celtic. Love that Oscar, love it. Ogbene trying to charge down on the right hand side. Dispossessed them, and Keshi Anderson wins the advantage for Birmingham. Owata over to Bright to say Samuel. Now we're seeing them legs stretch. Although he loses the ball here, and it's we had a nice start to the game for Birmingham. Then Ipswich tried to break the play up a little bit. A lot of fouls are happening. And now neither side can really hold on to the ball. We're seeing a lot of everything in the opening stages here at St Andrews, but of course, awaiting that first goal of the game. Peak into midfield, and Owata goes down and wins the free kick. George Hurst, just a little bit too much on him there. Bit too much on him. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, let us know in the chat what team you support. Get involved in the conversation. Everyone's welcome here, no matter who you support. Any Birmingham or Ipswich fans in as well. We've already had one, of course. Be sure to share your thoughts as well. Of course, transfer window's still open. So many factors that can change before the end of the month. Before we go into the first main segment of the season. Here's Clara. I hope I'm saying these names right, man. Anderson, he's done really well there, holding off Ogbene, but dribbles the ball out of play. Ben Johnson versus Anderson has been a great little battle in the opening stages of this one. Yeah. Referee's blowing up for everything here. He's not allowing much. I mean, that's not a foul. Kesh Anderson's put his hands on his back, and not like that. He's just like underhand anyway. He's barely touched him, really. Barely touched him. Welcome in, Count Swan. How are we doing? As a Charlton fan, looking forward to the game tomorrow. Going for a 2-1 Birmingham win tonight. Charlton are going to be absolutely fine this season. I've seen a lot of people's predictions. A few people have them going down. Honestly, I don't like Nathan Jones because he's a Cardiff fan. But as a manager, he is very good. And the squad that Charlton have put together, they've got a lot of experience already in there. They've added to it the likes of Harvey Nibbs. Is such a good signing. I would have loved him at Swans. He would have started here. Kelman, of course, is a big signing. Really good last year as well. I just really like the squad that they've put together there at Charlton. I think they'll be absolutely fine. And tomorrow against Watford, I was close to doing that Watchalong. All the Southampton Wrexham one. Chose Southampton Wrexham just over it, but excited to see how Charlton do this season. I think they'll be absolutely fine though. And welcome to Goals Galore Count Swan. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. 2-1 Birmingham tonight. That'll be a huge win for the Blues. Ref is more soft than Wigan fans, says Joshua. Who have Bolton got this weekend? Of course, it was I don't know. They should have got something against Stockport. I felt. I watched a little bit of that game last weekend. I think they got a winnable one this weekend though. Yeah, referee's blowing up for everything here. Everything. Well, that's the right hand side. Here's Ogbene. Done really well at Rotherham the last few years. Before, of course, making the move to Luton. And then Luton to Ipswich. He's had a few years in the Premier League. Yeah, Ogbene, a player that Swans were linked to for about 6 transfer windows straight. So it's really annoying that he's not playing in black and white. Ipswich just putting another man into midfield. Sammy Smodjic here is just dropping deeper to get involved. Of course, Blackburn's top goal scorer kept them up that season. Last summer made a move to the Tractor Boys. What a player he is, though. I mean, they've got loads of goal scorers in that side. Loads. Who do Villa play next week? I'm not going to lie, mate. I have no idea on who's playing who at the moment. I've got a few more exams to go. And my head is just full of science. So I have no idea who anyone's playing. But we will have our Premier League table predictions and Match Week 1 predictions in the upcoming week. And after a week today, I'll have all my exams finished. And I'm actually free for summer. So that'll be exciting. Loads of content to bring you then. So if the channel is a little bit more quiet this week, that is why. But don't you worry, we will be very consistent over the course of the season. Bolton have Plymouth. Oh, that'll be a tricky game. It's all getting a bit heated here on the pitch. Birmingham and Ipswich players having to separate each other. High tensions in this one, high stakes for the game. Wasn't much in it though, there was just a few players pushing each other. That's about it. Handbags. How are your exams going? I did one on Monday, the first one, and that was harder than the initial one I had to do for that module. So not being kind, but hopefully I did my best in it. So hopefully we've got through that one, got a positive result. So referees started to dish out the yellow cards here. Sammy Smodjic and Bright say Samuel. Yeah, both deserved it actually, looking at the replay. I know they're 12:30 kick-off. Oh, okay. Score exact 1 versus 1. Welcome in, mate. Yeah, still 0-0 in this one, mate. Ball over the top, and it's Hurst getting a bit of sniff on it. Get first sniff of goal. And Newman completely takes the ball away from him. Yeah, George Hurst, he hasn't had many opportunities in this game. And it's actually him who flicks onto Smodjic, sorry. And Smodjic hasn't got enough pace, but it's the first sniff of goal Ipswich have had in this game so far. But Newman signed on a pre-contract agreement. Cuts the danger out there. Johnson for the throw-in, into the box it goes. Ipswich are growing into this one and now starting to apply the pressure at St Andrews. And referee, as soon as Ipswich get anywhere into the Birmingham half, referee and Lino are doing their best to stop the play. That's what it seems like here from the outside looking in. Yeah, what a game though, 20 minutes into this one. What a game. We love it when it heats up. Got that edge to it. Much better. Ball in midfield. Awata has to go backwards to find Osei Samuel in a bit of space. And Ipswich trigger the press. Here's Ryan Allsop. Not had too much to do at all in this one. Neither keeper really has had anything to do in terms of making any saves. Here's Johnson into midfield. It goes. Bene is Beat into the ball now on the left hand side. Stansfield, first time to really have a run at the red shirt. Stansfield finds Kyogo. First shot of the new season. And it's dragged to the left hand side of the post. But that was really good from Birmingham. Reads in the play really well. Left back wins it. I think I'm trying to pronounce his name at the moment. You're having a laugh. So no, not yet. We'll learn all the Birmingham players' names. Don't you worry. If you've been on the channel for a while, you know me and footballers' names. Yeah, they're just too cool for my pronunciation. Majority of them. We're okay with some of them. As long as I hear someone say it first, I'm okay. But I haven't got the TV on that loud to hear the commentator, so at the moment we just have to go with positions. Stansfield. Beaten to it. Smodjic. Trying to get through here. Out to the left hand side. Leif Davis. First time to really get forward here for Ipswich. Jack Clark wins a throw in here. Gonna go to a half-time, see for the quiz. No worries, mate. Yes, half-time quiz for this one. They are back finally. This half-time quiz is on Oh, I won't say actually. I won't say. Some people could do their research early doors, so we'll give nothing away. Nothing away. It is on the championship though, so get your mind ready for the championship. Long throw here for Ipswich. Into the box it goes. Battling for it. Jacob Greaves trying to get his head on that one. Ipswich retain possession, albeit they've had to go back towards the halfway line. Flicked over the top and Smodjic by the byline, ball into the centre. No one attacking it. And now a bit of time for Birmingham to clear. They do. Gifting it straight back to Ipswich. And Taylor, Jack Taylor, shot blocked from Smodjic. And out to left hand side again. Ipswich are relentless at the moment. They've really grown into this one. But Damari Gray, little bit of skill. And Birmingham, instead of going forward, just decide to, you know, take a few seconds and calm the game down a little bit. Ipswich are just starting to really show a lot more of themselves in the attacking third. You know, for the up until this point, they've been fairly quiet going forwards. Not much has been working, but they're starting to really get involved in the game in an attacking sense. Here's Allsop, driven out to the left-hand side. Anderson, forced to go backwards to Newman. Allsop under pressure, playing out. He's playing it straight to Smodjic. And Smodjic fires it into the travelling fans behind the goal. I mean, Ryan Allsop, I do not rate him one bit as a keeper. That is awful. A clear gift for Smodjic. And he should be hitting the target from there. Inside the box. Players sliding in, but he has to hit the target there, Smodjic. An absolute gift. You're going live for the Swans game tomorrow? We are. So we're going live for Southampton Wrexham at lunchtime, 12:30 kick-off, and Middlesbrough Swansea tomorrow. All the games this weekend, even the 3 o'clock games, are on Sky Sports. So we could be live for all of them. Don't you worry. Not the Bristol City Sheffield United game though. Can't do that one at 5:30. But all the other ones tomorrow we will be live for. Here's Keshi Anderson. Birmingham. Edge of the box. Pake. Out to left hand side for Anderson once again. Anderson. Poor delivery into the centre, but he's been very active on this left hand side. Here's Pake. Trying to get it through. He wins the ball. Stansfield. Can't quite get through. The red shirt's there. And now Smodjic wins a loose pass. Up it goes towards Newman. And Birmingham clear their lines. I'll be at the Bolton game, so I won't be in the chat. No worries, Joshua. Do appreciate your support as always, and everyone else who's currently in the stream. Really do appreciate you all. Thank you so much for joining. John for the Swans game. No worries, Daniela. No worries at all. Leif Davis pulls it to George Hurst. Hurst. It's just that final ball for Ipswich. That's all they're missing at the moment. The movement is really coming together. That time on the left-hand side again. That seems to be their main route of attack. That is really working so far with Leif Davis and Jack Clark on that left-hand side. They're connecting well with each other. Alex Palmer up towards Hurst, and it's not quite worked out there. Back to Allsop. And that pass out is better to Isay Samuel this time on the right hand side. 27 minutes into the game. Will we get a goal before half time? If you've not already, let us know who you think will score the first goal of the new campaign. Will it be this evening? I hope so. On the left hand side once again here for Birmingham. Keshi Anderson comes inside. Back to the halfway line we go. With the Birmingham number 4. Out to the left back. And back into midfield. Just waiting for Ipswich to come at them and play forward. It's worked quite a few times already in this game. But Ipswich are slowly coming wise to that idea. Ipswich just happy to pass it round the back, and in possession. Isay Samuel goes quite high up the pitch actually. Ball went up to Kyogo and out for a throw in here for Blues. In line with the edge of the box. Isay Samuel's up to take it. Damari Gray trying to turn in that corner. Red shirts trying to nick the ball off him, and Clark has won it back. And want to throw in for the Tractor Boys. Good game, good game. I'm glad that we have more games again. Just been following my MLS team. Lose one game after another. Wooden spoon contenders. Oh dear, not going well for St. Louis at the moment. I haven't been seeing too much of the MLS at the moment, I have to admit. I would like to really know a bit more about it. I know that DC United fans aren't too happy with their owners. They used to own Swans until November, ruining the club. The fans there are fuming. That's all I've seen though from the MLS, I'll be honest. Approaching the half an hour mark here at St Andrews. Ball at the back here. Over to the right hand side is Ben Johnson. Over the top it goes. Searching for Ches Ogbene. Ogbene running onto it. And he's what a throw in. What's everyone had for their food this evening? Not sure yet. Gonna have it after the stream. After the stream. For me. Free kick given away of Birmingham there. Yeah, referee's very whistle happy, isn't he? Very whistle happy. He'll blow for almost anything. This one, any contact and he's with the whistle straight away. Yes, if you haven't already, guys, of course not for this game, but make sure you drop your predictions for all of the other 11 games that haven't yet kicked off in the prediction video. If you haven't already watched it, be sure to after the stream. Of course, we're doing the prediction league this season once again. I just absolutely love it because it adds a bit more of a competitive edge to the games and the videos. Everyone's trying to compete against each other to get as high up at the table as you can be. It's just loads of fun really, rather than just doing predictions. So if that's something you're interested in doing, just comment your predictions on all the games that haven't kicked off. They're listed in the description, so just copy and paste it into a chat and fill in your score predictions and then just push send. Simple as that. If you have any questions, let me know. Don't be afraid to ask anything. Here's Newman. Over to the right hand side. Blues. Be interested to see the stats in this one. Blues probably around 55% possession, I'd imagine. Here's Anderson. In it goes. Edge of the box now. With Paik. Awata. Stansfield. Shots over the bar. And into the Blues fans behind the goal. Just gets under the ball there, Stansfield. Trying to lift it too much. I tell you what, I have been a little bit... I don't know, really. Have I been disappointed with Ipswich, or have I been more impressed with Birmingham? That's what I'm trying to weigh up here, because, of course, Ipswich just come down from the Premier League. They're favourites to win the league this season. Birmingham, though, they've had so much investment. They already had a really good team last season. Are they just as good as people are saying they are? It's hard to tell at these early stages. Really difficult to say. Count Swan has got, I think Southampton v Wrexham will be 2-0 Southampton. I just don't think Phil Parkinson will be able to turn it around this early. Yeah, that's fair enough, and I think Wrexham have got quite a lot of business left to do as well. Kiefer Moore's come in, Lewis O'Brien. I tell you what though, Lewis O'Brien, he was at Swans last season on loan, second half of the season. Instantly Wrexham go up loads of places just from that alone. I mean, he is that good. He is that good. What a player. But I've also gone 2-0 Southampton tomorrow. Ball in the box here. It's Ipswich. And Clark outside the left foot from the byline, trying to get it into that far corner. Just not enough curve on it. I thought Ipswich would be better than this against Birmingham. I thought they'd have a bit more of the ball, create a bit more. But so far it's been Birmingham on the front foot from the start, really. You know, of course Birmingham have had their moments where they've had to go behind and defend a little bit, but not as often as I was anticipating before the match, has to be said. Here's Jay Stansfield. Down line it goes, and Kyogo is free to run on the left hand side. Awful ball into the box though. Damari Groves arriving, but way over his head. Poor cross there from Kyogo. Big opportunity that for Birmingham. Really good play on this left hand side. Ipswich had men committed. Kyogo waiting at the halfway line, made his run early. Stansfield with a fantastic ball for him to run onto. Damari Gray running into the centre. The only man able to keep up. But Kyogo, ball into the centre, wasn't good enough there. Here's Allsop. Into the midfield it goes. Awata. I see Samuel goes back to Allsop, and he's sort of cornered you. Takes the risky way out, but he gets out of the corner. Here's Paik. Advancing forward, and Keshi Anderson roaming inside. Goes down, and referee for the first time hasn't given a free kick when someone's been gone down. Keshi Anderson though over to the right hand side this time to win the ball back, and he's done really well, advancing up to the halfway line. Yeah, really good play that from Keshi Anderson. And is he going to stay over on the right hand side? Because Damari Gray's popped over to the left here. We can see if that's temporal, if that's a temporary change, or if that's something Davis will stick with until half time at least. This is a slow game. In terms of chances arising, yes, but both sides in midfield, the midfield battle is really good so far, I'd have to say. And the speed of the game is actually okay, apart from the chances being created. 26 people watching. If you're new to Goals Galore, please do consider dropping a subscription. Completely free to do. And also be sure to drop a like on the stream. Let's aim for 20 likes on this stream. As always, let's see if we can start hitting that target. Incredible amount of people watching. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Really do appreciate the support. And hopefully you're all enjoying the stream as well, the main thing. Coventry Hull also an early kick-off tomorrow as well. And a injury here, so both sides going across to their respective managers to get a few words across, a few instructions as well. Sami Smojic down, but he looks to be okay. Just getting that ankle. The magic spray. Get the magic spray on it. Something up with his ankle. Should be fine though. Let's quickly check on the live poll and the live chat. 37 votes. 43% going for the Ipswich win. We've got 41% for the Birmingham win. And 16% saying it will end as a draw. If it does end as a draw, I really do hope that we at least get to see at least, you know, a goal for each side if it's going to end a draw. So just under 10 minutes till half time here. Of course, with the rules, Smojic, he's received treatment, so he has to go off now for 30 seconds before he can re-enter the field of play. And also a new rule for this season is the goalkeeper can only have hold of the ball for 8 seconds. Otherwise, the opposition side, so the team that, to put it in simple terms, the team that's not the goalkeeper's on, so say the Birmingham goalkeeper, Allsop, held onto the ball for longer than 8 seconds, the referee would award, in this instance, Ipswich a corner kick. So that is the new rule this year. Not too sure on any other rules this year. There's quite a few last season instead, like the to stop the time wasting, have to wait 30 seconds before a player that's received treatment can re-enter the field of play. But yeah, I think that's only the real main one this season, and 30 seconds is now up, so Smojic re-enters the field of play. Coventry 2, Hull 0. That's my prediction tomorrow. Charlton 2, Watford 1. Awesome. Coventry starting with a win. That's a bold prediction, that one. Now they should be fine this season. Should be playoffs again for Coventry, I'd imagine. A long diagonal there towards Damari Gray. Not quite worked out there though. And Damari Gray has gone back over to the right hand side for anyone wondering. Keshi Anderson back on the left hand side. That was only a temporary switch between the two. Ball in midfield. Here is Awata. Anderson on the turn. Anderson shot. It's a tame effort. Did take a deflection, but it's rolled into the gloves of Alex Palmer. Has been a lack of shots in this one. Let's quickly read out to you the stats from this game. So far we've only had 2 yellow cards as well. Jack Taylor for Ipswich and Bright Samuel for Blues. 70% possession for Birmingham to Ipswich's 30%. 2 shots for Blues, 3 shots for Ipswich, 1 corner for Ipswich, and that's literally everything you need to know. So, yep, in the attacking third, there's not really been much action, as we can see from that. Birmingham did just have a shot from Stansfield, who pulled it wide off the left-hand side, not challenging Palmer in goal at all there. Ogbene. Matiswa, the new signing yesterday for Ipswich, on the ball here. Taylor drops a shoulder and now looks to go forward over to the left hand side. It's a poor pass though. And you do wonder, will it take Ipswich, a few weeks to actually get going? Of course, mentally losing almost every week last season. They're in that mindset now. If they go one behind, not to go under, they've got to try not to. Drop their heads. But of course, losing every game, or more or less, last season, mentally, it's not going to be easy to recover from that. Ball to the centre there for Birmingham. Offside flag goes up anyway. Jacob Greaves on the deck. Was fantastic at Hull. Made the move across to Portman Road last summer. There was a good ball there from Allsop. Don't say that too often. Anderson, and the official has made a great call. Isis Samuel was indeed offside. Isis Samuel making a run from right back all the way to the penalty spot. But Jacob Greaves with a fantastic interception there. And pun out for a throw-in, I think he went for. Ipswich now on the ball. Smodjic, that's clear handball. Free kick. Clear handball. But referee, was it a handball? It looked like it. Referee's given it against Birmingham though. Smodjic wins the appeal. Interesting. 30 people watching. Welcoming everyone to the channel and to the live stream. Let us know your thoughts on the game. And if you have any questions, get them in. So far, Birmingham have been the better of the two sides, but Ipswich haven't been far off. A little bit underwhelmed by Ipswich this far, but I expect second half, it should open up a little bit. The last 15 minutes of the game, I do expect it to open up, this one. The game is boring me, says Vamos. Yeah, I think the last 10 minutes haven't been great. The first 20 were 25 were pretty good. The last 10, 15 hasn't been as good. Yeah, the XG in this one as well. Birmingham an XG of 0.18 and even less for Ipswich. Palmer under pressure. Clears just about to Johnson. And that Johnson versus Kesh Jansen battle still ongoing. Really, really good battle. Yeah, so far I'd have to say Kesh Jansen is getting the better of Johnson. They should be 2-0 up. Yeah, I think they should. Oh, here we go. Birmingham have numbers coming forwards. Anderson goes down, and that's got to be a free kick and a yellow card. And Matuisa, the Ipswich number 5, is indeed going into the referee's box. To be fair, from his point of view, he had to make the challenge, take one for the team there, and drag down Keshi Anderson, because it did look a very threatening move there from Blues. Dispossessed by Stansfield, reading the game really well. Anderson was on it. He also read that situation really well. And it looked like he was about to release Damari Gray on the right hand side. Furuhashi was on the left of him. But Matuisa dragged Anderson back, and for that he receives a yellow card. Now, can Birmingham, from this free kick opportunity, can they punish Ipswich Town? It is quite far out though, to be fair. Damari Gray standing over it. That's the right foot option. And it looks like he is lining it up. Although the left back, the number 20, can't pronounce his name as of yet, he's also lining this one up. It does look like it's going to be Damari Gray here though. Gray, straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. All the hype for nothing there. A long way out though. A lot of power on it. Just not much, no accuracy on that one. Birmingham win it back straight away with Damari Gray in the Ipswich half. It's Anderson finding all the pockets of space. He's looking really good here. Into the box it goes. Held away by Ipswich, and Ben Johnson is able to help clear it down the line. And Ipswich think it went out, but referee and the officials say no, it stayed in play. This time it's gone out of play. 2 minutes added on to the end of the first half before the half-time quiz. 2 minutes added on here. Does look like we're going to be goalless at the break here at St Andrews. A lack of opportunities in front of goal for both sides. Both hard to break down. Don't really create too much going forward as well. So far anyway. Taylor out to the left hand side. There's still time for someone to take the lead going into half time though. Awaiting that first goal of the new season. Palmer finds O'Shea, captain in this Ipswich side this season. Out to the right, Johnson, long ball down the line, finding George Hurst. And he does really well to keep hold of that one. Hurst goes the long way round. Cuts it back. Ogbene. Red shirts arriving in the centre here for Ipswich. Ogbene. Back it goes to Johnson. Header in. And Smodjic cannot direct that one on target. Good opportunity. Really good opportunity. And Sammy Smodjic really should be doing a lot better than that with the header. Got away from his marker. And late run into the box actually. No one could pick him up in time. Yeah, his header, he should be doing a lot better from that situation there, Smodjic. That's 2 big chances for Smodjic. He had the gift from Allsop, and that one. Could have had a brace by now. Seconds away from half time and getting the quiz underway. Allsop should boot this one forward and the referee should blow. He does blow. Half time in this one on the opening night of the new season. It's 0-0 between Birmingham and Ipswich. 2 promotion favourites going into the new season. Goalless at the break in this one. There's been a few chances. Ipswich, the best chances have both come to Sammy Smodjic. He just had a header he dragged wide, but the other one was a gift from Allsop. Pass it straight out to Smodjic. Albeit a difficult situation. He had players fly in front of him to try and block the shot, and he hit the tractor by fans behind the goal instead of the back of the net. As for Birmingham, they've had a few chances as well, not as clear cut as that. Kyogo had one shot he dragged wide, Stansfield's had 2 efforts on goal as well, and Damari Gray's free kick was straight down Alex Palmer's throat. So not too much to shout about for either side, but they both have had at least one chance that they probably should have taken. Let's turn the TV down. We're here now for the half-time quiz. We haven't done a half-time quiz in quite a long time. Let's put that one on instead. Forgot I had that one. Half-time quiz. There we go. Right then, half-time quiz. If you're new to the channel, we absolutely love a half-time quiz, but although we haven't done one in quite a long time. I'll read the answer and the question. I'll read the question and the potential answers to you twice, and then you have about 30 seconds to get your answers in. Get them in as soon as you can, and then as when the answers start slowing down, we'll move on to the next question. There is 16 questions here. Not too sure how many we're going to get through, but let's find out. So, question number 1 of the halftime quiz. Who won the championship in the 2004-2005 season? Is it A, Sunderland, B, Leeds United, C, Wigan Athletic, or is it D, West Ham United? So question number 1 of the halftime quiz is, who won the championship in the 2004-2005 season? A, Sunderland, B, Leeds, C, Wigan, or D, West Ham United? Time starts now for that one. Get your answers in. Angus says, last time I remember the quizzes was the Euros a while back. Yeah, we did too many at the Euros though, so I had to give it a bit of a break. But too long of a break it's been. So they're back for this season. Half time on every game we will have a quiz. A few answers coming in so far. Still got a few seconds to go. Few answers coming in. Even if it's just a guess, guys, that's why we give you the options. Even if it's just a guess, chuck it in. Just for a bit of fun. No one's taking this one too seriously. I'm not keeping score and making a little chart. Well, that would be quite fun, but it takes the fun out of it that way, doesn't it? A few for West Ham, one for Sunderland so far. We'll keep it going for a bit longer because maybe some delay towards some TVs and that. Do you know if Dalcuye is signing before Borough? Yeah, he's not signed before Borough. He's not even agreed himself yet to come here. We've just got an agreement with Brighton. So yeah, Coolray has to agree himself to come here first. Okay, I think that's long enough for question number 1. Who won the championship in the 24-25 season? It was indeed Sunderland. So if you've got Sunderland, well done. Vamos on that occasion. Next question. We're going for the season after. Who won the championship in the 2005-2006 season? Is it A, Leeds United, B, Reading, C, Sheffield United, or D, Watford? So question number 2 with half-time quiz. Who won the championship in the 5-6 season? Leeds United, Reading, Sheffield United, or Watford? Time starts now for that one. We'll probably give you about a minute. That seems about fair. A bit of delay from the streaming service to YouTube, from YouTube to all of your devices, and a bit of time to speak, to think of it. Should be about right. Vamos, have you got inside information? Inside information. Last time I hear is that he hasn't agreed himself to come here yet, but it does look promising. That's all. The last I heard on it. No clue, says Angus. Go on, give us a letter. Give us a guess. Vamos gone for Reading on this one. Watford. Sorry, run out. Internet problems. No worries, Paul. Out of your control. No worries at all, mate. We have an informant. Someone's in the know. In the know. Right then, there we go. That should be time on that question. Oh, I thought you meant on the Yalkouye signing Vamos. Never mind. I thought you were in the know with the Swans or something like that. You knew someone who knew something potentially. I got excited then. But no, question number 2. Who won the championship in the 2005-2006 season? It was indeed Reading. And Reading, of course, with the 106 points tally. I believe it was the 5-6 season that they broke all the records and with that points tally as well. The points tally, out of all the records they broke that season, I think it is only the points tally that currently stands as well. On to question 3. Who won the championship in the 2006-7 season? A, Birmingham City, B, Derby, C, Sunderland, or D, West Bromwich Albion? So question number 3. Who won the championship in the 2006-7 season? A, Birmingham, B, Derby, C, Sunderland, or D, West Bromwich Albion? Of course, I thought this was a fitting quiz for this one. Championship, and both of these sides promotion favourites, and they'll definitely be looking to top the tree with the ambitions they have. So that's why we've gone with this quiz. No clue this time, says Vamos is guessed with West Brom. Could that be a good guess? Derby County says Count. Interesting picks here. Bit of variation. Love to see it. You'll love to see it. West Brom as well from Angus. If anyone's just joined the stream, be sure to get involved. Halftime quiz. Everyone's welcome. I believe you 3 are the only ones doing it so far. So if anyone else wants to join in, just chuck your answer in. Other than that, we will keep going. But question number 3. Who won the championship in the 2006-7 season? Answer was a team that no one put, actually. It was Sunderland again that season. Okay, on to question 4. You know the trend of this one. Who won the championship in the 2007-8 season? A. Cardiff, B. Hull, C. Stoke, or D. West Bromwich Albion? So question number 4 of the halftime quiz. Who won the championship in the 6-7 season? A. Cardiff, B. Hull, C. Stoke, or D. West Bromwich Albion? It might be easier to put the letter. I'm not sure. Just think it was quicker for everyone else. Up to you if you want to write the team though. I don't mind. Just think the convenience for everyone. Counter's gone for Cardiff to win the league that year. Interesting. Vamos gone for Stoke. See what Angus has gone for. Vamos says no way it's Cardiff, lol. No, don't spoil it. Angus has gone for Cardiff as well. Well, I hate to break it to you all, but everyone that put West Brom on the last question, you should have waited to this one, because in 7-8 it was West Brom to win it, not Cardiff. No, they weren't good enough for that back then. Still not. That's why in League One. Hey. Although of course they have won the championship once, but we'll skim over that one. Okay, next page means a new question as well. Question number 5 of the halftime quiz. Who won the championship in the 2000? Oh my words, can't even read. Who won the championship in the 2008-2009 season? A. Birmingham City, B. Blackpool, C. Burnley, or D. Wolverhampton Wanderers? So question number 5. Who won the championship in the 2008-2009 season? A. Birmingham, B. Blackpool, C. Burnley, or D. Wolverhampton Wanderers? Let us know. Yeah, I do absolutely love doing the halftime shows, quizzes. Hopefully you all enjoy them as well. A few people getting their answers in. Of course, if you just joined the stream, be sure to join in as well. Everyone's welcome for the halftime quizzes. Angus gone for Wolves as well. Everyone's gone for Wolves in this one. And I have to tell you, you are all correct on Wolverhampton Wanderers. We'll do 4 more, but I'll mix up the years here because at the moment we're going in chronological order, and that might be a bit too easy for someone to research. So, not saying that any of you are. I just want to keep it fun. So, who won the championship in the 13-14 season? A. Burnley, B. Hull, C. Leicester, or D. QPR? So, who won the championship in the 13-14 season? A. Burnley, B. Hull, C. Leicester, or D. QPR? Let us know. Only one title because only team division. Yeah, second half should be a few moments away. This might have to be the last question actually. Wait and see where the pictures are at. We should have 4 more minutes actually. 4 more minutes. And added time, so 6. Got a scarf on my chair and it's knotted. Not knotted, it's folding on itself. It's annoying to lean on. Counter's gone for Leicester. QPR. Perhaps has changed it to Burnley. Interesting. There we go then. And Vamos, you're going to be kicking yourself that you changed it because it was indeed Leicester in the 13-14 season that won the championship. Who won the championship in the 15-16 season? A. Burnley, B. Hull, C. Middlesbrough, or D. Norwich City? So who won the championship in the 15-16 season? A. Burnley, B. Hull, C. Middlesbrough, or D. Norwich City? Luke was hoping to come back and see 4-0 Ipswich. What a shame. It's been there's not much in the game in terms of the final third, Luke. In midfield and in the build-up play, Birmingham look much better. Ipswich, though, are starting to grow into the game. I didn't say that. I thought you did before. Oh, Count Swan said Leicester. My apologies, I read it wrong. Count Swan got the last one right. Congrats there. This will be the last one before the second half kicks off. We've got D. Norwich for Angus on this one. Lurcon's gone for Hull. Vamos Burnley. Norwich has to be this time, it says Vamos. And the answer to who won the championship in the 15-16 season was indeed Burnley. So, yeah, well done on that one to Vamos as well. Thanks for everyone for taking part in the halftime quiz. It's great fun as always. And of course, we reuse the quizzes sometimes. I don't think we've done enough halftime quizzes to get through all of them once though. So there's plenty of quizzes I've made. Some new, some old, some looking at history. So there's loads to look through. So be sure to come in the streams and join the halftime quizzes. We did take a little bit of a break from them. Not extra time, my word. Second half, there we go, that's better, and they're about to kick off, so we better get the timer ready. It should be accurate this time as well. Right then, second half for the opening evening of the 25-26 season in the Championship is about to get underway. It's 0-0 going into it. Let's see if we'll get any goals, at least in this one. Underway, Ipswich get started for the second half. They need to improve. They were quite disappointing in the first half. Underwhelming as well. Let's see what they've got to offer. Or can Birmingham keep up the good start and continue it into the second half? We'll find out very shortly. Very soon. Long ball forward there by Ipswich. But a head tennis. Throw in to Ipswich here in front of Chris Davis, the Blues manager. Broadhead on the bench for Ipswich. Yeah, he hasn't joined yet. He is indeed on the bench. He was only rumoured to be joining. You'd see Birmingham be humbled. Interesting. Long throw in on the left hand side. Isaac Samuel. Oh, trying to keep it in. And he's been jumped on by Hurst. And the referee has given the free kick there to the Blues man, Isaac Samuel. Don't see that too often in football. Isaac Samuel done really well there to keep it in. Just about. Hurst, he was running at such speed, had to collide with him, which is why Isaac Samuel goes over. Long ball down the line there from Blues. Initial header won by Jacob Greaves, and the second ball won now by number 20, the Birmingham left back. Here's Keshi Anderson, my man of the match this far in the game, trying to create something here. Pull cross into the box that time, which was unfortunate to see there. As always, if anyone's new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. We've just hit 2,200 subscribers today actually. So let's see how many more we can gain. As always, Blues, big chance. Big chance. It was Paik arriving in the centre, carried the ball forward, just leant back and sort of slipped as he hit it. Yeah, Ipswich, you've got to really concentrate. They're all over the shop at the moment. All over the shop. Goal kick here. Quite dark now in Birmingham. Pull pass though from Ipswich, and they've gifted it back to Blues, who come forward on the right hand side here. Damari Gray. Down it goes once again to Iwata. Gray. Isaac Samuel on the overlap. Awata into the box it goes, away by Greaves, and Birmingham, they look like they're on they're so close to scoring basically. Every attack they have, they're closer and closer, and it is only a matter of time before Birmingham take the lead, you feel. Unless Ipswich really do change something. They've just not been on it so far today, Ipswich Town. Plot twist, we were all wrong, and Ipswich and Southampton relegated. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I mean, the competition in the Championship this season is absolutely ridiculous. It is crazy. I think it's going to be so close, both at the top and at the bottom this year. Really close. Corner kick here for Birmingham. They're first of the game, and it goes. Away, edge of the box, shot. Fired into the advertising boards by Paik. There. We'll take that Davis to come play backup for us. He's too good to play backup, come on. Leif Davis is unreal. Yeah, Paik really has just caught that one wrong. He's sliced his effort. See what he's trying to do though. Alex Palmer for the goal kick here for Ipswich. Coming up to the 50th minute in this one. Ipswich with Taylor. Over to the left hand side, Leif Davis. Can't quite meet the ball. Jack Taylor is another really good player. Brought in a few years ago now by Ipswich from, I believe it was Peterborough United. Really good player, Jack Taylor. We need some depth, says Luke on. Right. Yeah, I'm probably going to do my Premier League predictions. Referee got in the way of play there. Wasn't really much you could do to avoid that one. Yeah, Premier League predictions probably filmed on Monday. Hopefully edit on Monday as well after the exam. It's probably the only time I've got to do it, so it has to be then. If it is late on Monday, might have to schedule it to upload on Tuesday though. But I will let you all know on the community tab. But Premier League predictions will definitely be out next week, as well as Match Week 1 predictions for the Premier League. We'll see how it goes. Last year we did predictions in the form of shorts for the Premier League. This year I want to do proper videos for it, that and the Championship. So hopefully that goes well. If I have to drop one though, it will be the Premier League. But we'll see how it goes in the opening few weeks, how many views the videos get, how well they perform on that. And see how we get on from there. Back to the Championship though, and 50 minutes in, it's still 0-0 on the opening evening. Still 0-0, and it's Ipswich with a throw-in on the far side. This Ndoi we've signed looks like a good little player. I've heard of him before. I've not actually seen much of him, any highlights or anything. I have heard of him though before, so excited to see how he gets on in a red shirt. Talking about red shirts, there's some in the centre here. That has got to be a handball. It was a cross, albeit it was close proximity. Definitely struck his arm. Matuisa trying to get the ball in, and it was a handball by the Blues player, but too close to the actual cross for the referee to take action. It wasn't even inside the box though, so not that controversial. Feel quite confident about Alanga leaving now. He has left, hasn't he? He's gone to... I'm pretty sure... Alanga's gone to Newcastle. Or do you mean you feel confident, although he's left, that you've replaced him well? I'm pretty sure Alanga's gone. I might have dreamt it. Here's Isaiah Samuel. Birmingham in the box! Away by Ipswich. Away but not clear. This time though, looking better. Smodjic over the top it goes, searching for Clark, and he's not going to beat Isaiah Samuel in a foot race. Fired back by Isaiah Samuel to Allsop. Unconventionally done there by Blues at the back, but it has worked out just about. Well, the Championship brings loads of drama, and the way this one's heading, we might have to hope for a little bit of late drama if we want to get a goal. Welcome in. We support the Ipswich everywhere we go. Love that. Love that. Welcome in. How are we doing? Esme and Amelia. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Goals Glow. If you're new, please do consider subscribing and sticking around. Great to have you in here. Let us know your thoughts on the game. Ipswich. I have to say, personally, I've been a little bit disappointed. I'm not too sure if that's because Birmingham are that good so far. Have to wait a few games in to see different teams they play, to see if they are that good, or if it's just an off day for Ipswich. Ipswich are my favourites to win promotion back to the Premier League this season, top of the tree, but so far it's been a tough test, this one, for the Tractor Boys and for the Blues. You know, both sides have been really stubborn against each other. That's what I meant. We've got a good replacement for him, so I feel a lot more confident about this season. I see. No, you're all good, Luke. All good, mate. I thought I was dreaming Alanga leaving then. I was going to say, is he actually still at Forest? No. He is indeed a Newcastle player. Newman. Pull ball over the top. You can see what he's trying to do, but Kyogo not quite on the same wavelength there. He was on a wavelength of 300 and the wavelength of light 400 to 700, so he was lagging a little bit there, Kyogo. I still think there is a goal or two in this. I hope so. Mistake in the back, it's in the post. Stansfield scores the first goal of the season. Jay Stansfield for Birmingham City. We needed a goal and we've got a goal. And Birmingham strike first in the new season. A complete mess at the back there from Ipswich Town, and it's led. And Birmingham taking advantage. Completely missed it. I looked at the chat and we said we need a goal. And I look back up, it's hit the post, and Stansfield could not miss from 2 yards out. They took their time, but Jay Stansfield opened his scoring. He was brought in last year for a big sum of money. Palmer went long from it towards Hurst, and this was header one back and straight. It went all the way through to Kyogo, chipped the keeper, hit the post, and Stansfield smashed in to an empty net. Great header by Jose Samuel to Kyogo. It's gone all the way through. Ipswich fall asleep. And Darren O'Shea was the only man in goal trying to block it, but when it's Jay Stansfield, was it 6 yards out? He's not going to miss from there. No chance at all he was going to miss from there. And we have take off. And hopefully this means Ipswich now can actually give us a bit of a game. Up to this point, going forward, it's been pretty poor in the attacking sense. But we have lift off, and it's lift off for Birmingham, who in alphabetical order were top of the championship, and as it stands they remain top. Ipswich bottom, they're going down. But finally we have a goal. It's great to see though. And Kieran McKenna shakes his head in disappointment. Players just fell asleep. The ball from Jose Samuel's header about the halfway line, ended up going straight through to Kyogo, who probably should have finished, albeit a tricky chance to take. But Ipswich, we spoke about it earlier on in the stream. Last season they lost so many games. Hopefully now, for their sake, heads don't drop, and that mentality from last season, what they used to, going 1-0 down and heads dropping, doesn't continue. It's all about the mentality now for them. Leif Davis, poor touch there, and Jose Samuel doing really well. Trying to get out of that situation. That's Newman for help, and he's delivered there. Welcome in, Brody. How are we doing, mate? How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Looks like it should be 2 for 1. This reminds me of when we played Stockport. Yeah, to be fair, very similar game. That's a really good point actually. I watched from about the 20th minute of that game. That's a really good point. I feel like there's a bit more goalmouth action in that one though. Ball in the box for Ipswich this time. Not a clear-cut chance, but they're looking to create and they're forced to really. Hurst, poor touch, nipped away from him by Newman. And now this game really has a bit of heat to it. Oh, lovely touch, and here's Smorgic, back to Hurst, back to Smorgic. Great interception there. Really good. I think it was number 4. The name I can't say. Pronunciation's not that good. Not yet. Claire, I believe is how you say it. Really good interception there. Because Hurst and Smorgic, for a few seconds, are in a game of their own. Just signed for Hull Academy, paid a friendly and got man of the match. Oh, sick Brody, sick. Love that, mate. Best of luck. Starting for Hull next season. Well, that's the left hand side. Free kick given away of Ipswich here. Referee going over to sort this out between Greaves and Kyogo. Quickly have a look at the poll in live chat. 55 votes so far. 40. Oh my word, this is so close. 44% for the Ipswich win, 42% for the Birmingham win, 15% for the draw. That is really, really close, and it sums up this game. Really, really close as well. Incredible stuff. Half an hour left to go here. Ball out to the right hand side. Down line it goes. Agbene. Matuiswa. Smorgic now on the right. Ball into the centre is blocked. Ipswich though starting to turn the dial. And foul on the far side. Sorry, and free kick given away of Ipswich here. And it's starting to heat up off the pitch. On the pitch, players pushing each other now. Second time this game now that's happened. Agbene trying to explain to the referee what's happened. Referee sending the players away. Heating up here at St Andrews yet again. Newman. And it starts the left back going across to talk to the referee here. He was the one penalised. What actually happened? So Smorgic had the ball. There's a closer look. Yeah, Smorgic had the ball and the left back, Cochrane, went flying into him very late. So yeah, you can see why. It kicked off. Free kick here though to Ipswich. On the right hand side, Birmingham hold their defensive line, edge of the box, just inside the D. Thank you very much, Brinson too. Don't forget to like and subscribe, recommend to a friend. Absolutely, share this around if you are enjoying, and the channel. I mean a lot. Here we go, Matiswa for the free kick, and it goes away and behind for a corner kick there. Can't see who quite got the defensive header. Looked like Stansfield potentially. 25 people watching, incredible support. Thank you all very much. You can see what Cochrane did there. Completely bodied O'Shea. Few personal battles taking place in this one. A lot of pushing and shoving going on. Love to see it. Be careful though, he doesn't give away a pen. Leif Davis cheering for the corner from the far side. Ipswich's second corner of the game. And it goes towards that front post and over the bar from the header. Tried to flick it on, but got right under the ball and over it went. 63 minutes played here at St Andrews. Birmingham City leads. Many predicted it. Still not over there yet though for the Tractor Boys. Still time to go. Right now in the live chat, we've got Birmingham City 41% to win, Ipswich 41% to win, the draw 17%. It is split completely in this one. Completely split. Incredible. So just a reminder guys, we will be live tomorrow at 12:20 for Southampton taking on Wrexham as they open their campaigns respectively. Wrexham in the Championship, Southampton back in the Championship. Big season for both of them. Both tipped as well for promotion by quite a few people actually. And then at 3 o'clock, start the stream at 2:50. It's Middlesbrough versus my team Swansea. I cannot wait to see the Swans open their season. Once again though, away at Middlesbrough like last season. But hopefully this year we can get a positive result. But that's the one I cannot wait for. Save the best till last. This passion, shoving the tier below South American football. This is crazy. Oh, shoving is a tier below South American football. Yes. Well, isn't it the River Plate? And their rivals, they can't have away fans in the stadium, which is crazy. I saw a video the other week. So the two fans, Boca Juniors and River Plate, the two sets of fans went on GTA and had a scrap with their characters on GTA. Crazy stuff. Can you imagine Swans and Cardiff fans going on to GTA just to have a scrap with their online characters? Class. So breaking play, Johnson and Anderson having a laugh about whatever they're laughing at. Anderson's winning that battle really, definitely. Probably my man of the match. Although it is a bit early to give man of the matches. He's been, I think, Blues' best player so far, but they've all been really, really good. To be fair to them. Owner, Tom Wagner, Chairman, and Owner, I'm pretty sure. Very happy so far with what he's seen this evening in the 65 minutes. But of course, football's 90 minutes long. And still plenty of time for Ipswich to get back into this one. Let's have some water. Millwall fans on GTA, I don't think anyone will survive. That's a good point, to be fair. Can't wait for Millwall versus Charlton, but that is the same day that I think Swans play Hull, so I'm absolutely gutted because I was looking forward to doing a watch-on for that one. I'm going to have to wait for the reverse fixture. Of course, Swans will be away to Hull, and Charlton will be away at the Den. Hopefully that is on Sky as well. It should be. But no, that I really want to do a watch on for that one. We've got Southampton versus Pompey. I think that's on a Sunday within the next month, so we're definitely doing that one. Ipswich versus Norwich as well. Can't remember when that one is. Not too far away though. Yeah, we're going to do as many rivalries as we can, as many games as we can this season in terms of watch-alongs. Davis on the left-hand side, Birmingham with almost every player in blue behind the ball. Here's Jack Taylor, twisting and turning at the edge of the box. Finds Davis again. Clark, pulled touch, and he invites, I say, Samuel to attack the ball, but loses out to Clark. And Clark wins. No, goal kick. Sure, it come off the defender there. Not gonna lie, both games will be one to watch. Yeah, I'll definitely be watching it on my phone on my way to the game, but I won't be able to obviously stay long enough to do the watch along, which is really annoying. But no, definitely be checking them out. Cannot wait for it. Cannot wait for it. Seems like quite a big rivalry as well. Okay, so it's time for Ipswich and Kieran McKenna to roll the dice here a few changes being made, a triple substitution more specifically. We have got the new signing Matuisa coming off. Ashley Young, the 40-year-old, coming on. Ogbene off on the right hand side for Broadhead. Smodjic off in the 10 for Connor Chaplin, the man on the Watchalong cover this evening as well. So rolling the dice there, rolling the dice. Changing shape as well. Broadhead has gone, it looks like they've gone for a 4-3-3. Maybe a bit more narrow up top though. Broadhead and Chaplin are playing quite close. No, Broadhead on the left, Clark's on the right. Chaplin's there. Jack Taylor's there as well. Ben Johnson must have gone. No, Matisse was still on the pitch, sorry. It looked like he was going off. Must have been going off to receive some instructions, but he is not being substituted off. Ashley Young at right back, so Ben Johnson must have been the other change then to go off. And there we go. So a few changes, just trying to figure them all out. But we got there in the end. Here's Chaplin. Clark out to the right hand side. 20 minutes left for Ipswich to try and get something from the game. And goes into the gloves of Ryan Alsop. Newman and someone else is having a bit of a pushing battle once again. 31 people watching. Incredible support, guys. Thanks all so much for tuning in this evening. Big game, big occasion, big numbers. We love to see it. Do we think Ipswich gets something from the game, or will it be Birmingham's evening on the opening night of the Championship? I think Wrexham, welcome in Eugene, how are we doing? How are we doing? Wrexham will get promoted to the Premier League next season. Big statement, big statement. Quite a few people do though. Of course, doing predictions is so difficult because the start of the season is before the end of the transfer window. So obviously Birmingham, by the time you're doing predictions, you don't know how much Wrexham and every club really, you don't know who else they're going to bring in. Birmingham have got lots of money to spend as well, so yeah, definitely bring in quite a few more players. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see. 36 people watching now, incredible numbers. But yeah, Wrexham one to look out for. Charlton I think will do well, and Birmingham, the other promoted side, doing well here this evening, really making Ipswich not look as good as we all thought they were. Now, in terms of saying that, it is hard to. Are Birmingham that good, or Ipswich just having an off day? That's what you've got to weigh up. We're still early days in the Championship season, so when we get to see these teams play a few more games, we can really gather an understanding of how good they actually are. At this moment in time, it's tough to say. Paik there, the number 6 for Birmingham, receiving a yellow card. He was late on Matuisa. Ball back under play with Jack Clark here on the far side. We'll be live tomorrow for 2 watch-longs. Southampton Wrexham at lunchtime, and Swansea away to Middlesbrough, the 3 o'clock game as well. So be sure to be there. If you're enjoying the watch-longs as well, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Really helps the channel grow. Ball out to the left-hand side. Leif Davis once again. Not really seen too much of him in an attacking aspect this game. And Stansfield's done really well there to win a free kick. He's worked his socks off today. He's got the goal to separate the two sides at the moment. Yeah, really, really good. Must admit, your last point is much like Blackburn Rovers. They're either there or not. Can't remember my last point now. Oh, here we go. Kyogo wins a free kick at the edge of the box on the right hand side. I think Blackburn will be going down this season. Kyogo fires up the crowds. I think Ipswich has a Premier League hangover, much like Luton. Will it be that bad though? Will it be as bad as Luton's hangover? The thing with Ipswich though is that Kieran McKenna, I just think he's that good. The last 2 seasons in the EFL, he's averaged a 61% win rate in both seasons, and you both got promoted in both of them. So this could just be a really, really tough test. But I do understand what you're saying. Of course, Rob Edwards was really good with Luton before he come back down to the Championship. Really good in the Prem as well. And then they, he couldn't do it. Now at Middlesbrough as well. Free kick here though on the right hand side. It's going to be the left back Cochrane to take this free kick. Ipswich holding their line at the 6-yard box. Cochrane, in it goes. See what he's trying to do? Trying to dip it in that far corner. Just too close to the goal for that one. Over the bar it went. But it's just not being in the game. Right, okay. Yes. Oh, I get what you mean now. Yeah, sorry. I waffled too much. Here's Broadhead. Wins a throw in here for Ipswich inside their own half. Wow, this stream's gone much better than I anticipated. So thanks so much for everyone tuning in. Honestly, you don't understand how much I appreciate the support on the channel. We've had a really good week. The championship prediction videos on over 3,000 views, and it was an hour-long video because I love the championship so much. I'm really passionate about it, as you can probably tell. So yeah, any shorter than that wouldn't have been right. Ball in the centre there from Birmingham. Of a tame cross though, didn't come to anything, and now it's Ipswich trying to advance up the pitch, and Leif Davis dragged down. He will win the Tractor Boys a free kick here, but I'll tell you what, the press here from Birmingham City, Kyogo, Stansfield, Keshi Anderson as well, they're all full of energy. Even who's on the right for Birmingham? Damari Gray, of course. All full of energy, really are. Welcome in, Geordie. How we doing, mate? How we doing? How are the lads? Big up. Great to see you in here, mate. I bet you're really excited for the derby being back in the Premier League next season. Great to see. Let us know your thoughts on the game if you're watching. Welcome in, Charlie. How are we doing? Who do you think wins the Prem? My Premier League predictions, my friends, will be coming out next week. I got an exam on Monday, and as soon as I come home from that, I'll be filming my Premier League predictions. So I'll keep the suspense for a little bit longer. But yes, glad there's a bit of interest in that one. Into the 42 viewers. My word. Incredible numbers here. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Honestly, wow, mental numbers here. I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. Giving up your evening to join the stream. How are Birmingham doing, mate? I'm not watching the game. I'm watching Chelsea game. Oh, okay, awesome. Oh, it's about to heat up here for like the 5th time in the game. Stansfield and Taylor this time, but they do shake hands. Birmingham have been really impressive, really good. And I've said this 3 or 4 times this game. I cannot tell if Birmingham are that good yet, or if Ipswich are having an off day and lowering their level. It's hard to compare, so we're going to have to wait a few games into the season to really see the levels of the two sides. At the moment though, Birmingham have been really impressive, really good. What's the exam for? University, mate. I've got one more on Monday and then one on Friday. And then this time next week, I'll be completely free. But yeah, uni exams, mate. Uni exams. In medical biochemistry. So, fancy giving us a bit of help. Much appreciate it. Angus, the Wrexham ownership have a minority stake in the Liga MX team. Club Necaxa. There was already a reality TV show following the team too. Oh, wow. Had no idea about that. No idea. I've actually won the Super 6 giveaway in the Advent calendar last year on Twitter. Sky Sports Super 6. And I won a mystery box. And it come with a Liga MX team shirt. It was Club Lyon as well. So one day my aim is to go out to there and watch one of the games. When Swans aren't playing, of course. Swans always come first. Okay then, we've got 13 minutes of the 90 to play in this one. Kieran McKenna has rolled the dice. And Ali Al-Hamadi, as I say that, he is about to come on. George Hurst, he hasn't had too many good opportunities in this one. Al-Hamadi has been tucking away a few chances in pre-season from what I've seen as well. That's tough. Yeah, no, I must admit, yeah, it has been quite a difficult year. But I do love a challenge, so we'll keep going and give it everything. Club Lyon, the team to be kicked out of the Club World Cup. Oh yeah, they were, weren't they? I really didn't pay much attention to the Club World Cup. Too focused on revising. I don't even know who won it. I think Chelsea were in the final, weren't they? I really didn't keep up with it. It's not George Hurst coming off here. It's Jack Clark, Al Hamady coming on. Will he be a second striker, or is he going to play off the right where Jack Clark moved to after Broadhead come on to come on to the left hand side? Broadhead's on the left, Clark was on the right, but Al Hamady now coming on to replace him. It does seem like he has gone like for like onto the right hand side here, which is interesting to see. Ipswich on the ball here. Really did struggle for possession in this game. Really have struggled. Chelsea did win it, yeah. Club World Cup was a joke. Yeah, it's one of them. It's like a pre-season tournament, really, isn't it? That's how I view it, anyway. Birmingham players, Birmingham fans, they think they're nearly there. To be fair, they are nearly there. Not too much longer to go. Final 10 of the 90 to go in this one, before injury and stoppage time to be added. And then we'll see if Birmingham have been able to survive, because no doubt now Ipswich are going to throw the kitchen sink at them. Everything they've got. They've already rolled the dice quite a few times in terms of making the substitutions. Will they pay off for Kieran McKenna's side, or Birmingham too strong on the opening night of the Championship? Let's wait and see. Throw in though to Birmingham. Cochrane to take. Jack Taylor. He's read the run of Kyogo there. Ipswich struggling to get out, and they've gifted it here to Damari Gray. You can just see the Birmingham fans in the stands just rising on their feet as soon as Damari Gray got the ball. Yeah, loads of excitement. Not really a joke though. Seems to be their full squads. Yeah, I don't know. Club World Cup splits opinions, doesn't it? Splits opinions. Body on the line here for Birmingham. If you didn't see the layout of the pitch, you'd think they were defending their own goal line here. They're at the byline, the Ipswich byline, and they're throwing their bodies on the line to stop the ball going past them. Incredible press, incredible mentality here from the Birmingham players. Lyndon Dykes is about to be introduced, along with Ethan Laird. Laird played almost every minute last season for Birmingham. Of course, the Man United youngster went on loan to Swansea, was really, really good. Went on loan to Bournemouth following that. Was purchased then the following year by Birmingham City, and there he has remained. And it does seem like Jay Stansfield, his evening's over, but his goal could be enough for the 3 points this evening. He couldn't miss. Awata chipped the keeper, hit the post, and Stansfield was the first one to react. He was the one reacting quick enough to tap home, in this case smash home from 6 yards out, and send Birmingham fans to delight. The money's paying off them. And Lyndon Dykes is replacing him here. Of course, formerly of QPR. And Damari Gray's going off for Ethan Laird. Now, will Laird drop into the right back position and let Oisé Samuel push forward into the right winger position? Or will Laird go straight in at right wing? Both players really quick, both capable of playing in the advanced role as well. Charlton to win the FA Cup, a dream I know, but still would be hilarious. Who do you think will get relegation this year? From the Championship, in my predictions I went Oxford, Wednesday and Blackburn to get relegated. Although Oxford are one that I'm 50-50 on. I'm more confident on the other two going down. Preston as well, they could be down there. I have backed them a little bit though. 47 people watching, incredible. Incredible numbers, my word. In disbelief here. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thank you so much. Ball over to the right hand side. Here we go. Al-Hamadi, ball is behind him. Able to recover. Chaplin, one touch football. Out to the right, Ashley Young now coming forwards. Al-Hamadi pulls down Ashley Young. Referee didn't see that one though, and so the play will continue. Greaves over to the left hand side now as Ipswich try and throw everything at this one to try and rescue a point away at St Andrews. It's going to be one of the toughest places to go this season. Not many teams are going to come here and get much this season, I don't think. And as it stands, Ipswich Town won't be coming here and getting anything on the opening evening. I understand. Yeah, Oxford, good manager, but I look at the squad and I don't know. It reminds me of Plymouth. I mean, the championship competition this year is so high as well. Cameron Humphreys replacing Azar Matuisa, who on his debut didn't have too much to really shout about. Matuisa, new league though, so got to give him time to settle in. Humphreys, first involvement. Fresh pair of legs into midfield. Humphreys back again. It goes to Greaves over to the right hand side here. Can Ipswich spoil the party here in Birmingham? Broadhead over to the far side now. Al Mohammadi. He's got Young behind him. Young towards the back post. The cross goes. Hurst's head up is too high and over the bar. 5 minutes for Birmingham to hang on, or 5 minutes for the party to be spoiled here in Birmingham. As always guys, if you are enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Incredible support this evening, as I've said quite a few times. I'm just shocked really with how good it's been. 78 votes in the live poll, in the live chat. 42% of people backing the Birmingham win. They're 5 minutes from it. 27,508 is the attendance here at St Andrews this evening as well, for anyone wondering. 17% have gone for the draw, 41% for the Ipswich win in the live chat as well. Few people still backing them to get over the line because they come back in this one. That'll be some ending to this game. Yeah, tomorrow's a big game in the Championship. Southampton Wrexham. We'll be live for that one, followed by Middlesbrough Swansea as well tomorrow as well. That concludes the watch-alongs for the opening weekend for myself. But you know, after that, we'll have a lot of watch-alongs to bring you over the course of the season on the channel. Ali Al-Hamdi there, charging through on the right-hand side, but great recovery from Keshi Anderson. You know what? 86 minutes on the clock. My man of the match this evening, Keshi Anderson. Absolutely incredible. Won the battle against Ben Johnson, who played until about the 70th minute, or 75th minute. Here we go, the Ipswich in the box. Al-Hamadi slipping, sliding, still got the ball, trying to cut it back, and there was no red shirt in sight. Ipswich with Young though, they've recovered the ball on the right edge of the box. In it goes, and it's too far for any man in red to get on the end of. Yeah, for me, 100% man of the match for me, Keshi Anderson. What a player. Was really good when he was at Blackpool as well, but just didn't have the players around him to really complement his ability and attributes. At Birmingham, it looks like he's got that. Really good player, defensively, offensively, on the ball, all-round game today has been fantastic. Really good. Attitude to win the ball back when he's lost it as well has been phenomenal. Phenomenal. Can't even speak. Need a glass of water. That was much needed. Yeah, so Keshi Anderson's still down here. I wonder how long we're going to have added on to the end of the second half. I'd envisage 5 minutes added on here. 5 minutes at the end of this one, I presume. Let us know in the chat how long you reckon will be added on here at St Andrews to the conclusion of this one. Right, looks like we're back ready to go then. Allsop hasn't had much to do at all this evening for Birmingham. I still think Beadle's better than him. I'm really surprised that Chris Davis has gone for Ryan Allsop over Beadle, who is on loan from Brighton. Count Swan has gone for 5 minutes added on here. Taylor Gardner-Hickman coming on here for Birmingham City as well. Purchased. It was a loan to buy, wasn't it, from Birmingham City? For Birmingham City from Bristol City. It was purchased on a loan to buy from West Brom. So that's all that man knows, loan to buys, I believe. Gardner-Hickman, who replaces Keshi Anderson on the right hand side for the final few moments. Angus has gone for 6 minutes added on to the end of this one. As we enter the final 60 seconds of the 90 here at St Andrews. Newman goes down. And free kick one the way of Birmingham here. They're just going to try and hold the game up as much as they can. Delay it. And try get themselves over the line. Because it has been a tough game for both parties in this one. Really tough game. It's been a fantastic stream though. Really, really good. If all the streams this season go this well, I'll be very, very pleased. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to. Free to do. We love football, full stop, on this channel, but more so the Championship, Premier League and League One content will be available here as well, and international content. Of course, next year the World Cup. We'll do as many streams as we can. Although the kick-off times will be a little bit frustrating, we'll work around them though. We'll still get the streams in, of course we will. Ball over to the right hand side. Here's Ashley Young now. Back it goes. Find O'Shea. 8 minutes added on here. 8 minutes. Well, I wasn't expecting that many, but 8 minutes more of this one to play. We've already played one of the 8 added on. Incredible. 8 added additional minutes. Humphreys. Back he goes, and I tell you what, Ipswich are having no success at getting over the halfway line because of how energetic and sharp this press is from Birmingham. Really good. Cameron Humphreys floats one into the centre. Good defending there. Back out to the red shirts it goes. It's Ipswich here. Another 2 goals in that time, says Count Swan. Potentially. Ball out to the left. It's Humphreys now. Turning. Wrong way though. I mean, the Birmingham press is so good, so organised. Really impressive stuff here. Out to the right hand side this time. Ashley Young. Taking this man on. Finds Al Hamadi. He goes backwards though. Back post. Icy Samuel got there first to head behind for a corner kick to Ipswich. There's still time for Ipswich. He absolutely limbs in that away end if they can get an equaliser here. Corner kick. Ashley Young to take. What a game we've been served up here this evening. An absolute joy to watch. Here's Young. Towards the back post it goes. Heads go up. Referee's blown for a penalty. Penalty to Ipswich. When you thought the drama couldn't continue like this. It can. Penalty to Ipswich, and all of Birmingham's hard work has been undone by a silly moment. The Birmingham players are asking the question. Need a closer look at it. We'll get it here. Ah, clear. Lyndon Dykes with his arm out like that. What are you doing? His arm is on the way down, to be fair. He's jumped with his arms, and his arm's on the way down. It's hit off his head and then onto his arm. Yep, that shouldn't have been given. Should not have been given, that one. On first viewing, it looked like, yeah, of course it should. On second viewing, it's come off him and then onto his arm. And he's had to use his arm to jump. Here we go then. Penalty, a complete gift for Ipswich Town. George Hurst, he's not had many opportunities this game against Allsop. Hurst with a 9 on his back. He scores, it's 1-1. And Ipswich may have just claimed a point away at St Andrews. In the 94th minute from the spot. It is kicking off in this one. It is kicking off. Pushing and shoving everywhere. Tensions have rose too high for some, for the likes of some, but not mine. It still continues. Ethan Laird sort of being a bouncer here. You wouldn't have predicted that one, would you? Still need to update the stream for the goal. It was a penalty converted by Hurst in the 94th minute. Absolute limbs in the away end. And you probably don't say that they deserved it, Ipswich, but sometimes in football, moments matter the most, and we could even get a few cards here. This won't be the end of it. And it's still going on here. It's still going on. It can. Charlie loves it. Charlie loves it. Oh dear, we are in trouble. Not exactly a hand of God type handball. No, no. I don't think it should have been given personally. He kept his arm up there for too long though. Yeah, but then it's bounced. I'm pretty sure it's bounced off him onto his own arm. When I don't think it's deliver up, but there is there is room for talking point in that debate. You can understand both sides really, can't you? But for me, I'm 60-40. Oh my word, the restart of the game, and straight away George Hurst has gone flying into the Birmingham centre half, and it's all kicking off again. Yeah. Incredible. Charlie, mate, I'm going to head off. I'm glad I randomly found your stream. Seemed like a really genuine guy. Hope you have a really good season on the channel. Thank you so much, Charlie. Really do appreciate you tuning in. And hopefully, if you have enjoyed, you decide to stick around by subscribing. It'd be great to see you in here. Really enjoyed seeing your comments as well. So, no, really thankful for you tuning in. And have a fantastic evening, mate. Yeah, really do appreciate your support. Yeah, so a little replay here of everything that happened. The fans even tried to get involved. Stewards are straight onto him. No, what an evening this has been in the Championship. Once again I want to reiterate I really do appreciate everyone that's tuned in this evening. You may think, guys, just a number. No, I really do appreciate everyone's time. Really do. Thank you. Looking to build the channel to as high as we can go. And also, I forgot to mention it. We're trying to go for the best young content creator in the Football Content Awards. There's a community post on the channel. If you fancy nominating ourselves for it. It's not, you don't have to scroll down too far. I did it about a week ago. Put it on the community tab. So if you fancy nominating the channel for the best young content creator awards, the more nominations we get, the more chance of getting to a public vote, and then the public vote then obviously you need as many votes as you can to get to the finals, which this season I'm pretty sure is at Ellen Road. Can you imagine going to Ellen Road for an evening? That would be incredible. But yeah, only if you enjoy the content to nominate and vote, not forcing anyone or anything like that. Yeah, everyone's losing their head in this one. So we've played over the 8 minutes here, but the game is still being played. We've still got, obviously, the time to recoup from the push and shoving, everything that happened after the penalty. Probably another three minutes to go here, 3 or 4 to go. Hopefully I catch you stream tomorrow. See ya. No worries, Charlie. A fantastic evening, mate. And yeah, thank you once again. Countess, thank you for hosting it. Thoroughly enjoyed. Thank you very much for tuning in, mate. Thank you. I honestly appreciate you guys a lot. Maybe 12 minutes now. Yeah, Angus. Yeah, because he scored in the 94th minute. So yeah, about 4 minutes you'd have to say. Played to 12. And Ipswich here looking for a win up, but the free kick has been given the Birmingham way, and Allsop will take this one. What a game, says Scrinton. Yeah, what an end to the game. Fantastic ending to the game. Really, really good. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I mentioned the penalty. Hurst straight down the middle, cool as you like. Allsop in this tension-packed environment, he was always going to dive. So it was a smart move there from George Hurst to get his first goal of the season. And we're level. Level for this one. How many predicted a draw? Good question. Good question. Well, in the live poll, in the live chat, the amount of people that predicted a draw were 18% of 84 votes. 43% for the Birmingham win, 39% for the Ipswich Town win, but the 18% win it because the ref has just blown up for full time in this one. The championship is back, the drama's back, and Birmingham and Ipswich are also back in the championship, back in the division. They were both in last season, well, 2 years ago. They've been on different journeys, they're back here, and they've both ended the same with the same result this evening. A 1-1 draw. Controversial, mind. Birmingham, the better of the two sides. The amount of scuffles we've had in this game, countless. It must have been 6 or 7 overall. So many breaks in play where players just decide to have a pushing match. But overall, Birmingham quite impressive. Ipswich weren't at their best from my viewing, but they were able to controversially get something out of this game. Late drama in this one at St Andrews, but Birmingham and Ipswich walk away from St Andrews with a point apiece, meaning that for, you know, this evening anyway, and going into the morning of tomorrow, they will both be in the automatic positions of the championship. How does that sound, Birmingham and Ipswich fans? Let us know. Yes, so I want to say thank you to everyone that has joined this evening. Incredible support. Really have enjoyed the stream this evening, and if you really did enjoy it, be sure to tune in tomorrow for Southampton Wrexham at lunchtime and Swansea Middlesbrough at 3 o'clock. Cannot wait to do them streams after what has been an incredible stream with incredible support. Couldn't have asked for any better this evening, guys, so thank you so much. Maybe enough time for another goal. Yeah, not quite. We were almost getting there though. That is it. It is indeed, Angus. It is indeed. Thank you, Tristan. I'll keep an eye open for tomorrow's streams. No worries, mate. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it as well. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. So, what a game. What an evening. But it ends level. And once again, I've said it many times, but thank you so much for your support this evening, guys. I'm off now to have my dinner. I'll see you at 12:20 tomorrow for the start of the Southampton-Wrexham stream, which should be just as eventful, hopefully, with plenty more goals, fingers crossed. Thanks for watching, have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you in a bit, guys. Take care, goodbye.